Let me hop in Discord in case anybody wants to hop in. I sincerely hope this is a good chapter. Because I was about to go to bed. It's the wrong screen. What am I on? On this one. Alright, how y'all doing? What's popping? I'm HD. I'm crispy again. Yes, sir. You already know. How's everyone doing? Oh, whoops. It's not what I meant to do. Everyone's good? What's up, Omar? How you doing, man? Some good matches today. Shout out Japan. Shout out is it Morocco that beat Canada? They went through. Shout out to them. I think they were top of the group. That is what is up. So shit, let me get the chapter. Get the chapter.
イエーイイエーイお兄ちゃん
Thank
お兄
you.
ちゃんピースピースピースイエーイお兄ちゃんピースピー
Just
ス
finished JoJo's. I'm gonna do it. Me and my friend are gonna watch it tomorrow. I stayed up like a little extra getting ahead of work, so tomorrow I can be done around like maybe 3 p.m. We're gonna go to his house. We gonna smoke up and we gonna watch Just an Ocean. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. It's the one thing I'm excited for. Like my Friday is gonna be good. Putting some Stone Ocean. But all right, let me put this. I'm reading off my phone. So give me a second. Just find it. It's called The Genius's Dream. We're on 1060. I actually couldn't remember what chapter we're on. That's why the title's like this. I couldn't remember what number it was. Ain't been living here in a while, but what's up? Hey man, I appreciate you though. Appreciate everyone that comes through when they can. I'm not the One Piece guy, so like I appreciate it. All right, A Genius's Dream. So Caesar and I don't, you know what? It's a gag moment. Let me chill out. I'm about to say like, isn't Judge supposed to be like a strong combatant and Caesar isn't? I'm not trying to see Caesar throw hands with this man, but all right. German double sixes cold blooded voyage of what voyage? Jesus Christ, I'm so tired. Volume 25. Two former members of Mads reunited. Yeah, and was the other person was Queen, right? It was Queen. Was it Queen, Vegapunk, and Judge? They were Mads. I said Vegapunk, Queen, Caesar, and Judge, or was Vega? I don't even know. I don't even remember honestly. We appreciate Safarpol going to the effort of returning the Seraphim, but Esper can make its own and make his own way from there. Esper, interesting. Is that a code name to call it? Esper, Seraphim Bear. All right. I regrettably won't be able to greet you in person. It's been so busy lately. Please just order it to return to the island. You can consider your mission complete. Thanks again for your hard work. How will CP0 respond? That's not exactly a warm welcome. There's like a bunch of like shipwrecks, the shipwrecks, mechas in the sea and shit. So he has suspicions, say Luffy. You can see Vegapunk's tongue on the cover page, I think. Can you really? Oh yeah, they're both. Oh yeah, you're right. They're both. There's a thought bubble above them. I didn't catch that. Good catch. I honestly didn't even register that. Good catch. It's been a long journey. I don't like Kaku's mask. It's been a long journey. Can't we at least pop in for some tea? It's so chilly out here. G14 is not too far. I'm sure they'll give you a great reception. Dr. Vegapunk, I presume, says Lucci. Yes. Do you have any comment of all the recent disappearances at Egghead? Disappearances? What do you mean? 2 months ago, a CP5 vessel went missing. A month later, one of Cypher Pole 7's vanished too, and it's been 2 weeks back. Sorry, and just 2 weeks back, it was CP8. Why hasn't a single government ship made it back after visiting you in the last 2 months? What? Is that really true? I can assure you, we all remember seeing those ships departing safely. Just what are you getting at? Out with it already. You think we sunk those ships, don't you? Lilith, don't antagonize them. I have half a mind to let you dock so you can see for yourself. That's even worse. Regardless, we can't let you win. Please turn back. Very well. Understood. Cuckoo. Good Jack. What now, Lucci? So Lucci's the leader then. It look like it just I don't like it seems like is he the leader there? Because for some reason there's a part of me that always wants to give it to the girl, Stussy or whatever, from the pleasure court or whatever the fuck, because I'm like, I feel like she has seniority there. I know, like as far as government agents with like with the Rokushiki and whatnot, Lucci's like a prodigy, but he was a CP9. He was CP9, not CP0 until what happened in Timescape. But all right, anyways. While Naluchi prepared to abandon ship, will infiltrate using S-Bear's ability. A direct assault will always end in those sea beasts making a meal out of the ship anyways. Ah, understood. Grand line. Kuma, stop. Wait there. Kuma-san, where are you going? Shh. Boop. Kuma. He's gone. He, you think he knows Bonnie is possibly in danger or something? He's gone. Kuma. Junkyard, Egghead. You want... Could no one stop him? You're not gonna stop him? Lucci is the newest addition. Some kind of surprise he got a leadership position. And well, him and Kaku, right? Because I don't think I've ever seen the other ones. I don't remember seeing Jabra or anyone else. I just saw Kaku and Lucci, from my understanding. They were the strongest two during NES lobbies. But what do I know, man? Junkyard, Egghead, you want to leave with us, old timer? How come? Isn't this your lab? It is, and I've happily spent every berry the government has given me until now to fund my research. That hasn't changed. I'm overflowing with new ideas. Unfortunately, I'm still limited by money and manpower. I persevere because I wish to change the world with science. I want to make a world where free energy is available for all. Huh? You clearly aren't following. Basically, you want to give stuff away to everyone. Nations often wage war over natural resources we need to generate energy. Precisely. People can be so short sighted. If they'd open their eyes, there's energy all around us. I'm guessing he wants to channel the energy source of whatever the robot was that, 'cause that would be, I guess, anyways. The world is teeming with it. If that raw power can be converted into a more apparent and accessible form, we'll never see another conflict spark up ever again. I'm certain science will make that possible someday. I understand like this is just like a kind of generic dream thing, and I don't want to get too serious, but like that's fucking stupid because humans fight over things other than energy, like food, um, shit, land. There's petty debates. Like it's not like you might be able to solve a perpetual energy crisis, but that doesn't mean there wouldn't be war against nations. That's very naive for somebody who's supposed to be very smart, in my opinion. Um, I'll make that possible someday. Luffy's still like, he still don't care. Nah, that's great. You want to make people happy. I've got no interest in being a hero though. Also, I still don't get why you want to leave. That's the thing. My quest to further my understanding of energy. We should show Vegapunk Star Wars and see what he says. Led me to investigating the ancient field that powered this mechanical soldier. My curious nature as a scientist compelled me to take a peek and imagine how we learned that forbidden history was unraveled. Sorry. After a dear friend of mine died, I found myself diving deeper into the abyss to further his will. I wonder if that person who passed away is of any great significance. The higher IQ, the lower your EQ, eh? All book smart, no social sense, just like me for real. I'm crying. Yeah, explosions is whatever. In short, I know too much, and now the government wants to erase me just like O'Hara. What? That ruckus must be Cypher Pole Zero. Zero? CP0, the direct subordinates of Celestial Dragons. What? Weren't they called CP9? CP0 is a division that stands above the rest. They say their members have historically bring been harbingers of catastrophe. You see, this isn't moving me because this is like trying to hype them up. Harbingers of catastrophe, like only the super great elite, most ultimate, and like don't. I swear to God, you know what? Not I'm above this. I'm above this. Um, Golly, it truly is a city of the future. I can hardly contain myself. I'm crying. Kaku's the go, bro. He's just having fun. He's like, what's going on here? Cypherpole agents, don't they usually wear black suits? Why didn't they come through the normal port? Hey, did you guys hear about the two weaponized sea beasts that were taken out near the coast? Don't tell me they're intruders. Shaka, CP0 on the island. How did it bypass the port? Yeah, they're here. You're the worst, Rob Lucci. Stay away. You guys just fought with two emperor. I'm not. Oh my god, bro. This is Cypherpole agents. Oh, wait. you know what? It's the weaklings. You know, it's fine. They must realize the sea beast would consume their ship after they rejected our request to leave. So this happened to use Esper to land us dead. They used its paw power, sacrificing their ship shows to resolve the fight. Looks like we got no choice. Evacuate the researchers and workers. Atlas, make your way back to the lab. Prepare the Seraphim. We're deploying S Snake, S Hawk, and S Shark. So that's what Jinbei, Boa Hancock, and Mihawk, and trust their command to Sentomaru. Sentomaru's on the island? You know what? He was a part like the science unit division or something of the sort, wasn't he? Okay, I'm caught up to this. Harbingers of catastrophe. Meanwhile, now then, will you take me out to sea? I won't need long to pack, Quasar. We're not going on a field trip, old timer. Your sudden disappearance would definitely cause a catastrophe. I'll allow it though, since you've got a funny head. You call that a screening process? It's very Luffy low. He's just like a skeleton. That's dope. Do you poop? All right, come through, nigga. Like that's how he is. So that's fine. And this girl still asleep. Let's head up. This place will soon be a battlefield. Would you mind bringing Bonnie with you to the lab stratum above the clouds? Sure, no worries. Well then, see you up there. What? He vanished. Apple grabs. Apple grabs is crazy. I like that. Apple grabs. I like that. I like apple grabs. That's moving me. All this research tech is really messing with my head. Wow, there's a space monster. God, whoa, our guns aren't working. I've always wanted to take a swing at an unworldly beast like this. You must be a genuine space monster. Tempest kick, don't bother. It's a hologram. You could have told us sooner. That's Stussy? Look, you're as well versed as ever, Stussy. Yeah, this takes me back. Takes you back. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna go. I'm going to pop up and take a look above the clouds. If Vegapunk's around, he'll be there. Those two lines on the cloud, can you see them, Lucci? Yeah. When an enemy target crosses both those lines, beep, a laser beam machine. Why y'all doing Kaku like that? Why you doing him like that? He's nice with it. You don't see the giraffe? He got that long neck. Yeah, got that long neck. Stop doing him like this. What's going on? Uh, it's the turret system that covers the entire lab stratum. They call it the Frontier Dome. Kaku-san! Moral of the story is, it's unwise to underestimate the world's greatest scientist. You really should mention this kind of intel beforehand. You're a piece of work, Stussy. At least you're not chilly anymore, right? You know what? You got cooked up with a laser? You're nice and warm. That was funny. Hey, what's the big idea? I'm doing another rampage on Egghead. Dr. Atlas, she's one of the Vegapunks. Atlas, wait, you don't stand a chance. Ultra, Mighty, Punch, it isn't a game. Lucci even turned into his leopard form for this. Six King Pistol. Dr. Atlas, he's not pulling any punches. Wait, that's a Roku Ogon? Damn. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Dr. Atlas. Dr. Shaka has been ordered to evade everyone. Retreat to the factory under attack. Looks like you're still breathing. Yeah. Come on. Let's head to that top with the vacuum rocket thing. Huh? Straw Hat? Pigeon Guy? A fateful reunion. This is not moving me, bro. I don't care about this. I really don't. What about the bullshit me? I could smell it. I just not. I don't know. That chapter was fine, guys. It wasn't a bad already, I guess. But the continuity problems that I'm having, I need Oda to pay dividends to what happened and elevate the Straw Hats to the level they're supposed to be, having overcome Wano and beating two emperors. I'm not trying to see them be like, oh, CP0 scary. Like, no, they're not, bro. You just beat Kaido. Just stop it. Stop it. Luffy better do Rob Lucci like he did Bellamy. Rob Lucci realizing he shit now be forced to retreat. That's what I'm saying, bro. Anything else is not moving me. It really isn't. I got like Usopp and Nami are scaredy cats. It's fine. So it's kind of Chopper and stuff. But it's just like y'all just took that. Like, do you not realize what you just did? Like, you can't be scared of these niggas no more. Like, nah, next chapter better start with the fight already over with Luffy shitting on Lucci. I swear, I could smell the BS coming, bro. I could smell it. It's just not gonna move me. I already know this. I already know this. Anyways, how y'all doing? That's all I said about the chapter. Chapter's like what? I don't know, 6, 7 out of 10. I got nothing important to add there. I guess Kumo's coming. Bonnie. They're gonna reunite or whatever. Maybe Vegapunk can like make Kuma lucid again if he's not lucid. I don't know if he's in there somewhere or he's completely been taken over by the cybertronics, the technology. I don't know. Honestly, Robin should be able to beat Rob Lucci. I don't know about that. I guess I understand what you're saying, maybe because of Black Maria, but like I don't know, man. You don't realize, Naya, the world is getting stronger as Joy Boy gets stronger. One of his mythical, like I just see him giving a bunch of people like Yoko tier level strength or something, or it's like Rob Lucci trained and now he's so good at Kamiya, Luffy's future. Like I'm not trying to see. It's not like you didn't do the work, the groundwork for me to believe that. Can't do that. Big Mom went down, Kaido went down. I'm just not trying to see shit like this. If you don't bring me a Mihawk caliber level opponent, I'm not trying to see it. I'm just not. Toriyama hand jobbing coming? Of course it is. Watch Vegapunk have Kumo's brain in the jar. Possibly. Oh, like just he just puts it in there. Maybe he has it in the big stratum, whatever, above the clouds. Him having defenses for the island is dope though. I like that laser part. That was cool. I like the code names: S Hawk, S Snake, S Bear. What's Weevil? What do you think Weevil is? S what? So is there a crocodile one? Do you think because it looks like they have ex warlords, and it looks like they've been able to somehow use their ability to some degree because the pawpaw fruit is somehow inside a thing. It's not that's not nonsensical because we've seen him with Kizaru's laser being in the original Pacifista. So what's crocodile? S croc, S sand. You gonna see a seraphim crocodile? Are we gonna see a seraphim Blackbeard? Nah, he wasn't the one long enough. I don't think. I don't think they have enough of his DNA probably. Plus, he got a second Devil Fruit. Annoying to always have them act like underdogs. Yeah, like it doesn't. I don't think it works anymore. I just don't. It doesn't work. And I actually think like this would be a good time to flip that. Have other pirates and people in the world and people of renowned status and of who have like infamy look at the Straw Hats as the literal credible threat that they are at this point. I'm not trying to see like you're not ready for this. Like yes, they are. They are ready. So yeah. I don't really have I really don't have much else to say. I really don't. Y'all having a good Thursday? What y'all do today? Y'all watch the games? Y'all fuck with the World Cup? Y'all soccer niggas? Y'all watch that? The Japan game was good, bro. This is the best World Cup I've watched since 2010. 2010 is the best one. South Africa? I think that was South Africa, right? I believe that was the best one I watched. But these have been some really good. I've been really happy with the quality of football we've been seeing this time around. I hope it continues in around the 16 because it's been entertaining. Granted though, this has been the least amount of games I've been able to watch and catch live because it usually comes out in the summertime. So McCarthy playing Ghana tomorrow. I feel it. Feel it. Um, I guess my home country is not in anymore, but the teams that I want to win, they finished with 7 points, so I'm fine with it. So we'll see what they do. I'm not as confident this year, but I hope France can take it again. I didn't know. I did not get a chance to watch Stone Ocean here. I was busy today. I had a lot of work. You guys don't know I have 3 jobs. Like I don't think people know this. I have 3 jobs. Like I don't have time to just sit down and watch it all the time. Tomorrow, Friday, when I'm done with work, I'm gonna me and my boy. We're gonna watch the last batch. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. This might be nitpicky, but instead of Nami and Usopp crying out like they always do, I prefer them to have just sweat beads. They'll always be somewhat afraid, but I want them to stop bawling out. That would have been cool. Because that's an improvement. We're like, okay, like we can still remember what they did to us in the past, and maybe we're not as strong, but it's like because of what we overcame, I can recognize like danger, but like we got Zoro, we got Sanji, we got Jinbei, like we got Luffy. You know what I'm saying? So I heard I the one thing that I know already about the Stone Ocean is I heard they removed the KKK from the backstories of the brothers. Sorry, if I honestly forgot that maybe some people didn't watch it or read it, so my bad, I guess. But yeah, I don't like that though. I don't like that. I'm gonna make sure that everybody that I watch it with knows what really happened in the manga for those kind of parts. So, because I thought the second batch was really good. The only part I'm kind of not looking forward to, if I'm being honest, I actually don't like heavy weather. That's not one of my favorite parts. That's one of my least favorite parts of Stone Ocean. And I know I like Weather Report, but heavy weather, the arc, I actually am not a huge fan of. The underground weird hell stuff, I really like that. I really love Sea Moon and the final climactic battle where so and so comes through and whatnot. I'm also excited because I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep doing the thing where when the villain shows off their like ultimate ability and power, it fucks with the intro. I'm very excited for that. They've been doing it since Dio. This part 3 when he time stops, then he walks past Jotaro, he looks back, they start going all Buddha Buddha. Then after with no, was it Noisy Batar? No, it's breakdown, 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 and Kira's in it, and it like kind of reverses the breakdown for bites the dust. Woo! Now it's clean. Now it's clean. Um, what else? What else? And then after with part 5, they did like the time erasure stop stuff with Diablo. That one was pretty cool, but it wasn't my favorite. But the Dio one go hard. So yeah, you might just read the manga for part 6. Then I mean, it's up to you. I like the anime still. JoJo's something that I very much enjoy seeing come to life. I love hearing all of the onomatopoeia and them screaming all the shit they're doing, but the manga is equally as good. It's fucking amazing. So I want to see how it's gonna look with this one. I'm very excited. I hope they change up the song and stuff too. So we'll see. We'll see. What else? I have to eventually start watching some of that Bleach stuff. I be watching clips on YouTube. You know me, I'm a clip guy. I'm a clip. I'm a part of clip culture. All right, I'll be watching clips. So I saw the Yamamoto part. That was pretty cool. They added some stuff. If I remember correctly. Still the fact that he got. I still think he went out so sad. It was so hilarious to me. But his Bankai is cool. I still think his Bankai is pretty dope. I'm not watching Chainsaw Man. I'm not watching Blue Lock. So for anybody here who thought I was gonna watch Blue Lock, I'm letting you know now I'm not going to. But Al Ashi will get peeped. I'm gonna peep that one. That I'm gonna read. Blue Lock looks like nonsense. I'm not interested. And my trusted advisors had told me that that one's not it. I saw when Japan won everyone Blue Lock. I'm not watching it. You know what? You know what it is though. Like I'll be very honest. It's harder for me to suspend my level of like belief when it's a sport that I truly play and care about. Not that I never played basketball. I'm not a hooper though. Like I'm a soccer player, football player. Not like European football, I guess. So like that's my shit. So like when I'm reading like some of the nonsense they be doing, like like what did I reading a manga and he kicked it off the post himself and fucking backheeled it off the ground and it spun and when it hit the ground it like generated energy and curved into the top corner. I said I can't watch this. I know too much about the sport. It's not gonna move me. You and I are frauds for putting Diamond No Ace on hold, but it is what it is. Hold on. Don't look at me. You didn't finish it yet? Oh, you're the fraud. I finished. When I knew it was ending, I did what I had to do. You're the fraud. Don't look at me. I'm waiting for Act 3. Ha ha. I'm kidding. I didn't read it. I'm lying. I'm lying like shit, boy. I gotta finish Act 2. I'm lying like shit. Unfortunately, I don't remember where I am, so I know I have to restart. So a Zoom 11 never getting peeped. Nope. The ones that I didn't mind were Giant Killing. Um, what the fuck? Isn't Area no Kishi? Night of the Arena, I think. That one. I'm kidding. I have to finish Act 2. I do. My 3 weeks off. I plan to catch up to my manga reading won't take me long because I'm not reading that much manga. I'm just gonna do Mashle, Sakamoto, Kaiju. You know what I did finish though? I did finish Golden Kamuy. I did actually finish that off, but I wasn't far off from the ending when I stopped reading it. It wasn't that last arc. That I did finish. So I'm gonna do so Dino Ace will be the last thing that I do. Then I'll be reading my comics, catching my comics. I've been actually been reading my comics again. I've been back on my comic grind. Comic book comics is back. You guys I've been posting it a little bit. I've been posting my books and shit. I actually found another series by um Marjorie. I don't think it's pronounced Liu. It's like Lo Lao. Marjorie Lau and Sana Takeda, they have something called Night Eaters, and they, in my opinion, they're like a dynamic duo. They don't really miss for me. From the X-23 stuff they've been doing in Marvel, from the Tangaroot Palace to Monstrous, they don't miss. They're 3 for 3 for me. So I'm gonna give it. I didn't even know what Night Eaters is. I just saw that they're both on it, and I said I believe, I trust, and I bought it. Am I doing the Gintama revisionist? I'll probably have to do it next year. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've I haven't done a revisionist history in a couple of months. We're gonna have to try again next year and do strong. What I am planning to do though is the top 30 manga stream in December. I know I think I did the anime one at the beginning of the year, so I'm gonna do the manga one at the end of the year. But I don't know what the Gintama one because I don't know if Laz and Recon did what they needed to do with the reread because I did it. So for you guys, for just so you don't know, something like in terms of legality happened here. I'm not in any legal trouble, but I have to be like the guardian for somebody, so I'm involved with a lot of court stuff, and that has completely derailed a lot of the stuff and time that I've had and my fucking bank account. I'm really not free. The fact that the only reason you guys get like as much content as you get is because I stockpiled so many videos in advance. I have like at least 26 videos on private. That includes the Cabero stuff, but like it's the only I don't really like have time to sit down and edit the way that I used to. But those 3 weeks things will free up, and in the new year I'll have more time again, so I can dedicate more time to this. So it's hard, man. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I promise you, I'm trying. But I also have to reread Kubera because I want that I want to say like by March. I want to maybe I'm not giving the timeline, but I want earlier in the year to get that my Asha analysis. I really want to go hard on that Asha one. So, but I did that. I actually need to upload on Patreon, but the analysis videos I want to do are done. I did the Kaz video, that's done. The Shiva video is done. The Phantom Minimum video is done. Anak done. Iceberg video. It's pretty much done. I just gotta look at it and listen to it one more time, just make sure nothing's out of sync and desync because I do have to redo a part. So yeah, I be let's be breaking my back, man, for very little, for pennies. But yeah, maybe I'll try to squeeze in a revisionist history. Maybe I could do Yaiba. Yaiba I can do. I might try, but I gotta do better. All the podcasts I have, I'm supposed to be doing it like really once a month, and I haven't. But and you will get a Stone Ocean stream because I need to talk about it. So I didn't get to talk about the second batch. I talked about the first batch. So I don't think we talked about the second batch really like that. So when it's all said and done, we're gonna do that. But all right, I guess so. Yeah, once I guess final words. Well, actually no. I'm gonna stay alive until midnight. Let's see if I can find any news to talk about. I'm gonna say this. I'll say this. It's because Breezy Bird brought it up at the beginning, at the top of the thing. Okay, I don't know what anyone's opinion on Mr. West is. I think there's two albums. I don't remember. I might have the names wrong. College Dropout and Graduation, I believe. Those are the only two things Mr. West has ever done that I have personally cared about. Any of his antics, what he's doing, he's a genius. He's bipolar. He's Ray Rah Rah Dungeon Dragon. I don't care. I do not find Kanye West interesting. I don't care about whether his brain is broken or not broken, or he's bipolar, or is he playing 5-dimensional chess. He's actually a genius, and he just I don't care. Don't care that he's fake running for president. None of that matters to me. I don't have any interest in it. The reason I bring this up is because from my mom to my sister to my friends to a couple of DMs and stuff, people were asking me what I think, blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't care. I don't follow Kanye. I've never have. He's not interesting to me. The mystery of what is wrong with Kanye West is not a mystery that I have any intrigue or any interest in figuring out. I think he's retarded. Point period blank. That's all I have to say about it. Because he's in the news every other day now, walking off podcasts and yada yada and blah blah blah. I'm not a Kanye fan, not even from a music standpoint. I don't wear Balenciaga, whatever. I don't care. That stuff. I don't care about any of that. I don't. So it's just like I'm the worst person to ask. I don't wear. I would this sweater costs like $10. Like I listen to the songs he portray. I don't even do that. It's really my point. I don't even care about Kanye's music. I don't care about Yeezys. I don't care about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I'm not the right person to ask for this type of shit. I don't care. I don't deify, worship, or follow celebrities. I don't. The most you can say are athletes because I watch soccer and I watch basketball. But again, what they're doing off the court hardly ever interests me. I just care about what you're doing on the court. Is John Morant doing what he needs to do? Memphis is winning. All right, I'm happy. Oh no, John Morant shook his ass at the club and people are like it's sus. I don't care. As long as he goes on that ball court, does what he needs to do. That's how I've always been. I don't pervert these parasocial relationships with like weirdness. You are a celebrity. You are in a different world that I live in, and I don't really care what you're doing. So I say this because I'm really tired of like people really, really, really obsessing and caring about what these people have to say. They don't care about y'all. They don't speak for y'all. They don't look out for y'all. Like they're rich. Stop. I saw like I literally had to talk to one of my friends because she was heartbroken that Kim didn't want to like denounce the Balenciaga because of what happened with the campaign and the stuff with the youth. She's like, how could she? And I'm like, you're like really hurt. Like Kim is your friend. You don't know her. This is psychotic. This is not normal behavior, in my opinion. I don't even know celebrities. You know, every day I learn about a new one because of certain things that I do. I just learned who Julia Fox was and Emily something Watsky. I don't know these people. I don't care about these people. They don't move me in any direction. I don't. I'm so indifferent, and I don't. I half the time I don't want to know because I don't think they're very bright. This world, man. I'm without the loop. But did he something again? So I think 2 days ago he walked out on. I don't know if you know who Tim Pool is, but he walked out on him, some guy named Nick, and some guy named Milo. Milo, I'm kind of familiar with. I think he was a Trump guy back in 2015 or something. Came on the show, and then when it started, Kanye left, and he was on Alex's Jones show. I think it's called Information Wars. Um, and he was on there praising the bad guys from WW2. And the leader of the bad guys of WW2 said, I like this individual, something of the sort like that. I kind of saw it in passing out of context. I haven't watched the episode. I haven't even really watched the clip. So people are like anti this, anti Sema, blah blah blah. So yeah. And so that's why he's all over it, whatever the fuck. I don't know, man. I'm tired. I don't know. So yeah. Some people think he's having a manic breakdown in the public eye, and so I'm like, I don't. I just I'm not interested. I just don't give a damn. Does that make me a bad person? I don't know. Maybe it does, but it's not up to me, man. I don't know. The only kind of like topical thing that I care about is that I actually do hope Elon can kind of bring some sense back to like Twitter. That's the only thing I kind of care about. Because if this, I actually like Twitter. Twitter is a social media app that I use. I don't care about the other ones. If Twitter went down, it's not a big deal. It's not important. But I hope he could do some good with it. But if the worst case scenario is Twitter stops existing, I think it's probably a good thing, all things considered. And something else will replace it in the long run. So some people just thrive on attention. I don't care. Yeah, like I'll say this because this hurt my sister a little bit. My sister likes Charmed. I like Charmed too. Like the Power of Three with Piper. I actually don't remember the name. Piper Page and Phoebe. Alyssa Milano was one of the sisters there, so that's where I know her from. Alyssa Milano, and she tweeted some dumb shit where she like I traded in my Tesla for blah blah blah, and she was like a Elon fan for years, and said she wanted to have a dinner with Elon and did about the clownery. And when you say attention seeking, this is the problem that I have. Let's say that for some reason I legitimately did have a problem with Elon, so I decided to boycott him by exchanging my thing for a Volkswagen. If you're a person of integrity, you do that behind closed doors and no one needs to know. Maybe someone sees you driving it one day and said, "Didn't you have a Tesla?" And you can be like, "I traded it in," and that's how it becomes public. Don't you see how she did it and had to morally grandstand and be like, "I traded in my Tesla for a Volkswagen. I'm so virtuous. Please give me positive online affirmation because I'm a good person." Attention seeking. Do that behind closed doors and mind and shut your fucking mouth. Why do you need to know that? Because you want attention. These people don't fucking matter in the public space or anymore because they already peaked and shit like that, and they're just trying to stay relevant. And you guys, because we don't just let them fit into obscurity by not giving a fuck about them when they're millions of dollars. They're good. We give them attention and they stay relevant. It's just mad annoying. So yeah. Oh, bro, I be watching the fuck out of Talkville. Unfortunately, because of like time constraints, again, I'm a clip merchant, so I'd be watching the clips, but watching them analyze and go through all of their scenes and like what they were thinking, what they're going through, things that went wrong and right, it's been a treat. Seeing Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum talk about that shit. I want to really sit down and, well, you know what, I could probably do while I'm editing. I'm start doing it while I'm editing, all things considered. But yeah, Talkville's been great, bro. Did you see when Michael Rosenbaum said he thought he was gonna get fired on his first fucking day in the first episode because he couldn't stay in the whatever tank when he was underwater in the car after he hits Clark off the bridge? That was super dope. I've been having a blast with that. I actually was at one point used to watch I used to watch his like podcast when he interviewed people who were on Smallville. Like Erica Durance. Like I wish I remember all these people's names. I know the guy who plays the brother in Jesus Christ in Supernatural. Jensen Ackles. I'm so bad with fucking celebrities, bro. I don't know their names, but him, I sat on with him. The guy who played Aquaman, don't remember his name. Was it? I think no. I think Alan something. Alan Richardson something. Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, I love Smallville, man. I really do. I'm actually collecting the comics too now. The season 11 comics. I own the first 3 volumes so far. I read them, but I never actually owned them. I've been buying them slowly but surely. So yeah. Jensen Ackles, there we go. Yeah. Um who else? They need to John Glover. That one was good. I didn't know he was I think he's like British. I didn't know he was British. Some people have really good American accents or can like do it really well that I'm genuinely shocked when I heard it. I think John Boyega, the first time I heard him, like, oh shoot, he's from the UK. He's like, "Ray!" And I heard him like, oh yes. Then I did Star Wars. I'm like, wait. It's pretty cool because I find the other way around. Americans or other places aren't too good at the UK. I can usually tell like you have a good accent, but I don't think you're from Europe or whatever. So, but yeah. All right, later, dude. But yeah, man. This Parkville is really good though. I definitely want to watch more stuff. There's a couple episodes I'm really excited for them to get through when they get to some later seasons. But yeah. Um, what else? What else is on the models? But what else is top of mind for me? Was that it? I'm out of things. Yeah, might be. I think you guys might enjoy what I have to say tomorrow a little bit. You're getting a kick out of it because I got to eat some crow. There's only one episode I'm trying to call in for. What episode is it? What's your favorite season? I still think season 8 is the worst season. But what I didn't remember about that season is the actor who plays Tess. I remember her name, Cassidy Friedman. Freeman. I like her energy. I like her like on screen gravitas and presence when Brainiac shows up. Oh, you know what? You know, I make this joke. I'm making this joke with my girlfriend all the time, where I'm like, Brainiac's the real villain of the show. Brainiac did not die from season 5, trying to bring back Zod. Then he interferes, like he's low key the main antagonist of Smallville. If you really think about it, like deep down, like he just didn't die. No matter what you did, Milton Fine kept finding his way back into manipulating something. So I feel it. That'll be a good one. That'll be a good one. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Man was plotting, scheming. He's like, all right, Zod didn't work. Let me try some Phantom Zone niggas. Let me try Bizarro. Bizarro didn't work. All right, let me try turning like Kara or whatever against him using Lex and the Traveler with the Veritas. Okay, let me try using Doomsday. I'm like, this nigga is really out here. So that was really good. I really liked the episode where the Legion turns him into Brainiac 5. I think that was a really dope way to do it. That was sick. Silver Kryptonite, yo, had Clark parent, yo, Clark was like, yo, he drove the. I'm about to rewatch Marvel again. That's crazy. That's crazy. I love Smallville, man. That's just really my childhood. For real, for real. Mm, hold on. I'm gonna reply properly in a second. Um, just making sure she got home safe, guys. Give me a sec. But yeah, the podcast is about to reach the season 1 finale. So I'm like a couple behind. I think I'm around like episode 15, 16 ish. Like the last thing I think I've seen. But I would have loved to write something like that or be a big part of something like that. Like a up. I love call. I like calling Smallville the end of the beginning. Like I just because I think with a lot of other characters you could do dope shows like that. I thought Gotham was low key gonna be like that for Batman, but it was more about I think Jim Gordon and Batman. That wasn't really moving me because I even think a Smallville type show for Spider Man would work incredibly well, especially since he starts off as a teenage hero and having to balance schoolwork into college into adulthood. I really think he could do something interesting with that. It wouldn't necessarily maybe be like him becoming Spider Man because I guess unless want to go when he's a kid, but I think he could do a type of show like that with Spider Man, which would be interesting. But you don't, I don't know. I do think that these Hollywood types need to just kind of tap into something completely new, fresh, and original. I think they're out of ideas and they just keep regurgitating and keep rehashing a bunch of like nonsense and unoriginal, uninspired stuff, and then a lot of it just full of like propaganda and a bunch of shit I don't care about. I'm tired of like watching a show and it's preaching at me that I'm bad for being a man or some shit. Just leave me alone. I just don't watch it. Just not interested. Because like a lot of people are like, nah, you're gonna see no condom forever. Like, no, I don't care about fucking Wakanda forever, dog. I don't care. I like the first Black Panther though, but I'm not interested. I'm not interested in anything that Marvel and MCU is doing. If I'm being completely honest, I just don't care. I didn't like Endgame. People don't understand. Like, I had major issues with a lot of Marvel movies. I didn't think they were all fucking brilliant. I think Thor is 0 for 4. I didn't watch the fourth one. I know it's ass. I think Civil War stinks. I think the general first movies are okay, except the first Thor. I think that one's kind of sucked. But like Captain America one is good. Iron Man one is really good. I like the first Guardians. I think the second one stinks. It doesn't stink, but I just don't think it holds up. Winter Soldier is still fucking incredible and is the best movie they ever made. The first Avengers is really good. I actually do like Infinity Wars. That Avenger movie. That one's good, but I don't like Endgame. The Ant Man movies are very whatever. Like I've and then like by the time Endgame came around, like I remember checking the time in Endgame, and I'm like I've been sitting for only an hour, and I like really was like getting like I wanted to leave. I was getting restless. It was hard to sit through. It was so fucking boring. I just don't need it. And I didn't watch any of the TV shows. And I don't even know if I care about what like I didn't watch I almost said Black Panther. Black Adam, not interested. Didn't watch that either. Um I'm forgetting. WandaVision, all of to see. I did with my girlfriend. I did see the Spider. I put the straw hat on and we watched. She wanted to see Doctor Strange. I think I was in and out of sleep, so I didn't watch that one. But I did see the Spider Man movie. But I'm a Spider Man fan. I'll watch Spider Man movies. I don't really care. I'll watch it. The one that I care about is Across the Spider Verse. I want that. That I'm very excited for. That's gonna be good. Um, I do. I think when did the last one come out? Was it really like 2017? Like it's been a fucking while. So I hope they really put their heart and soul into that one again because like they took their time to make it extra crispy. But Into the Spider Verse is a technological animation marvel, in my opinion. Up on top of being a, in my opinion, based off the, I think there's three. Is there three, or am I just thinking of the Brian Michael Bendis one? I like this origin story from Miles Morales a lot more than the actual origin that he got. I thought it was a lot well better. I thought it was really well done, and all things considered, to introduce like a multiverse, parallel universes, kind of plot line in a introductory kind of origin movie, and for you to handle it with such tact and grace and do it so well, I think is a tall task, and I think they completely nailed it with all the different Spider-Mans and whatnot. That was really good. I was very impressed. I was like, ooh, I don't know about getting into some of that Spider-Verse stuff. That might confuse a lot of people. And for some reason, parallel universes and multiple universes and the multi-world interpretation theory stuff really confuses a lot of regular people. So I still think it's by. I still think like I don't know if I don't think I'm sucking dick, but I think it's the best superhero movie, animated movie I've ever seen, and really think it's the best one I've ever seen. But and this might be my favorite because there's a lot of good DC animated ones, you know. So every frame is like a comic book panel. Yeah, you can notice it's so good what they do with each the frame rate and the style in which they animate and color in and shade each of the different types from noir to the Japanese one being more anime. It's really good. It's so good, bro. The kind of the chromatic aberrations they were doing, and like the dotted coloring they do in comic books when they're coloring stuff in, all of that stuff was present there. It was super dope. So your favorite is Public Enemies? I'm not mad at that. That's a good one. That's a good one. The Superman Batman ones tend to be really good. Superman Batman when they fought Darkseid, when Supergirl comes, that one's really good. Public Enemies is really good. I think the unfortunately with the latest Green Lantern they missed, but Green Lantern's first flight and Emerald Knights I think are really dope. I don't know, you may not know this, but my favorite is Gods and Monsters. Gods and Monsters Justice League is my favorite DC animated one. I love that movie. It's really good. Super dope. Yeah, Public Enemies is good. All right. Tomorrow probably we'll kick it a little bit long. We'll kick it longer and stuff. I got some things to talk about and show y'all, but I'm gonna call it an early night. Have this out. I actually haven't eaten at all for the day yet, so I'm like, my stomach is fighting my innards. Like, please give us nutrients. So I'm gonna do that. Y'all be safe.